Hello everyone, my name is Sifstra and welcome back to For the Samurai. So, apparently, Edone has scraped together enough money to build another army. A very small army, but still an effective army. And they decided to invade again, because I think I might be the only one that are at war with them. Or at least I am the likely target. So yeah. This is the first turn they invaded on, so I do not know if they will try to take the city or go ahead and raid the surrounding areas, but just in case, I've given these guys a, well, for the time being, a small detour to take care of these guys. And after that, we'll hopefully be able to take out their capital. But I figured I'd start recording now, because they might be attacking, as I said. So let's find out, what are you gonna do? Okay, they're gonna raid. That's so damn typical. Anyway, we are facing morning unrest in... Okay. Oh yeah. That actually brings me into a thing I want to take up. So, a major problem they are facing here is this little thing right here. And that is that the pro-Emperor sentiment is way outgrowing the pro-Shogun sentiment. And that is mainly due to me being on, well, for now, the losing part of this war. As you can see, pro-Imperial influence from neighboring provinces, that's one of them. And the other one is that I'm in decline, Shogunate versus Imperial influence. Which brings me a net sum of, I guess, 1.5 minus? Should be 1 minus, shouldn't it? Right? No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It says it would be at 100% next turn. That should be a 1.5% plus. Yeah, and this gives... never mind, at least this will reach full Emperor support, annoyingly enough, in a pro-Shogunate faction. So that is of course a major problem, and there's one way to deal with that, and that is to build police stations, and go down that line and build the other buildings, which I can't remember the name of right now. So that's what I'm gonna do, and unfortunately I think that actually has... well, it doesn't have a bigger priority, but it needs to be done. I can't take this that much longer. Unfortunately, not all my cities are capable of building that. So well, they didn't have any vacant spaces to build that. So I demolished the traditional dojo. I was going to do that anyway. And I don't think I'm going to build a police station yet, because we might want to remove this army first. This navy, of course, first. So actually, now might be the time to start construction of our own navy. That's expensive, and did you guys know you didn't actually manage to raid? Yet. But I can't catch you this turn. Well, I can catch you if I drop the artillery. I might have to. Let's see. What's your range now? I still can't reach you, so never mind. I guess we'll try to get all the way over there, and drag with us all that we came here with. And just stand outside the city. But yeah, we need ships. Let's see if we can scrape together enough money to get 2 of those, and then we might be good. So, do that. And, as far as I'm aware, there's not that much we can do right now, except to just keep this province relatively intact, and not have it rebel. That would be very bad. By the way, that is another province that is suffering from the problems. And now we have enemy raids all over the place. Really? Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't exempt this region from tax. I actually forgot about it. Well, that was a little bit embarrassing. That was a major misplay, I guess you could say, from my side there. Oh well. Well, we should be able to defeat these guys, at least if they try to attack me directly. But let's better our odds a little bit and recruit what exactly? Maybe the reserve force? Should in theory be like instant. I don't know. Also, I don't know about the garrison. Will that be enough to hold them? It's really hard to tell, and again, they might start raiding, and surprise, surprise, I don't like that. Well, there goes all of our money. Well, actually, let's wait. And actually try to repair this first, and luckily we can actually afford all of that. And let's use the money we have left after that to build whatever we can find. And there we have it. And now we are actually able to reach these guys. And they are of course going to try to run away. But... yeah, I can't reach them. Well, I might be able to reach them if I ditch everything except the cavalry, but... yeah, that's... that doesn't look like a good idea, does it? So, unfortunately, that will not be done. Hopefully I can catch these guys very quickly. Might also be able to kill them off just with this army. But I'm afraid that I will lose valuable units that are actually keeping this castle, this city, under control. So I don't know if that is a good idea. Also, these guys are still very, very unhappy. Hopefully this will come to a zero once I get these on the field. And, of course, it remains to be seen what we'll do with these guys. Well, what those guys will do, actually. And if they are... well, I don't know. I don't know if stupid is the correct thing to say, because I don't really know the state about the rest of this garrison. But if they choose to come and attack and I fight them off, I guess that will give me a bit of a crackdown, if I remember correctly. Let's see, you're actually very happy, but that is because you have resistance to invaders. And outside of that, if you had that removed, you would only be at +1. And actually, the pro-shogun sentiment is going up again. Let's take a look at that. Oh, and now we are growing. Really? Huh. I don't know. Let's see in this as well. Oh yeah, never mind. It just says that. I thought it said like the shogun part of the well, the shogun part of Japan in whole is declining compared to the emperor, but never mind. It's actually it just states that this trait, the pro-shogun thingy, in this province is in decline. Never mind. I honestly don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so just take a look. What make these guys like that, and the other guys not so much. From neighboring provinces, so I'm guessing, yeah, I'm bordering Nagaoka here, so that's presumably why we're actually not having that hard a time there. Still need to build that police station in this province though, but that might mean that we don't have to demolish anything. Anyway. Will the Edo try to raid again? And what will the rebels do? They will raid, and then they will not do anything. And Aizu and Nagaoka are now not allied anymore. It's about damn time, because these guys are pro-imperial. Well, these guys are pro-emperor, so the fact that that hasn't happened before, actually, it's actually slightly surprising there. Oh, come on. Could it just be like, cooperating for a tiny second? Seriously. There we go, and I will drag everything into that. But yeah, I actually think that is auto-solvable, so I'll do that. And indeed, it turned out to be a decisive victory. So try to join everything up again, and we are now heading back to our original target. Unfortunately, that will take quite a lot of turns, but at least that will give us a few turns to replenish all our units. And also, we can now start recruitment of our next ship. I think I'll take this one, because then I can move my navy out after 2 turns instead of 3. By the way, we also need money to build more troops here. Alternatively here or here, and just have them move here, because, well, we need to take care of this army, because they're obviously not going to attack me. They prefer just to stick around and raid. And shockingly enough, I am not a fan of that. If worse comes to worse here, and I can't afford an army that is capable of taking these guys out, I might have to use this army to actually take that out. That would be a pain in the ass. A war declared. Also, I got the Foreign Affairs, which means, hopefully, I'll receive a trade request from the British, the French, or the Americans, if I remember that technology correctly. So we're just going to take a quick look at, of course, the wrong screen there, and we'll take a look at this. So, there we go. Second to last, foreign powers will seek to establish a military mission. It requires a trading board, which, and this actually allows me to build the trading districts when a mission comes through. So, if the British are interested, I can build, of course, the British trade district, which will allow me to recruit Royal Marines, Rifle Brigade, which is a new unit, by the way, the Rifle Brigade, that is, and the best ship in the game, the Ironclad Warrior class. Also, the 2 units that didn't used to be here for the other 2 were well, basically the Lancers for the French, and the United States Cavalry. That didn't used to be there. It used to be exclusively, I guess, elite infantry, and not skirmishers like the rifles are. Anyway, no matter who contacts us, that will definitely be a big plus for us. We need happiness. Also, my daimyo would do good with honor. But actually, how is your honor? It's actually very good because of those 2 great victories. So honor is actually not a problem here. Of course, a reduction to administration cost would always be very nice, but I don't know if we need that right now. I think there might be things we need more, like some sort of weapon reform. Or maybe explosive shell for my naval guns. I really don't have a building. Voice crack. I don't have a building where I can. Well, I guess I could say that my funds usually don't go to building military buildings right now, because I am involved in affairs that are taking up a bit more attention than I can have for that, and that will also be very expensive, and I'm kinda down to the wire here with my spending. So actually, even with this being very tempting, both for the accuracy and of course the new units, I think actually, like, boring stuff like increased tax income, which I get from here, and of course reduction to administration cost, is a thing I want to go for right now. No matter how boring it is. Also, do you actually want to attack me? That's a very good question, and it's not really that clear. Also, apparently that made these guys still unhappy. So I'll exempt them from tax for one turn, and you can see the tax revenue just plummeting But I guess we'll have to do it for one turn, because I don't want this to grow further. And I think that's how it works. Anyway, oh yeah, the Nagaoka and the Aisu are now at war. Excellent, so these guys have another enemy to divert their attention onto. But knowing the AI, they are most likely to still have me as the main target. Unfortunately, I could say, that of course means that the Aisu of this province, Fukushima, might be taken up by the Nagaoka. Which in some ways are good and in other ways are bad, because I want to grab as many regions next to me as possible. Of course, which you should grab the Imperial, that is. But of course it's a good thing that they give you one more province that is loyal to the cause, and of course helps you when it comes to your overall goals. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm thinking that these guys are not faring that good a chance either way. Anyway, I can't see this army anymore, and they might move in this direction. But once again, knowing the AI, I am presuming that they went towards my territory. And if I find them with my shinobi, I might actually go for them first and leave the Nagaoka until later. That would of course rid me with this problem, which has been bothering me for quite a while now. They keep trying to bombard this, and unfortunately, sometimes they are doing a very good job of it. There we go. That's what I wanted a long time ago, and they said no.
Excellent. Your good sense does your
I guess
credit.
now the situation is flipped. Well, not entirely, because I actually said yes to them. You bastards. And there we go. Yet more bombarding, leaving these guys not that happy. But what can I do? I smell a bit more raiding here. And now I actually am able to keep this stable. Also, the pro-shogunate sentiment is going up. Because I'm guessing, yes indeed, my police station is finished. That should be good for us there. So, now, do I spot an enemy army? Hard to tell, actually. I might have to send out the scouting unit just to see here if I can see anything in the fog of war here. No, they don't have the view range. Never mind, that was not a good idea. But what is your... Okay, your movement range is actually to just about my city. So if I... Well, if they like jump out of me, out of this tiny shred of fog of war, I will be able to take this army and come to the rescue. So I don't see that as a big problem. Also, lots and lots of clans are being eradicated, which, well, some of them are good and some of them are bad. Anyway, I think that's all for this turn. Also, yeah, 6 turns and then I get some more income. By the way, the British, well, pretty much anyone, hasn't contacted me about the trading mission yet. What did that happen this turn? That might have happened this turn. A great fire, I don't like the sound of that. Damn. Okay, a great fire erupted in the capital of the province. We suspect the hand of enemy insurgents. Okay, so pretty much a shinobi. What happened? Well, 50% cost to construction of buildings in this province for 6 turns, -2 happiness for 6 turns, and -50% to wealth generated by industry for 6 turns. That was not good, and that was actually in a province that I tried to keep stable. But apparently this province refuses to stay stable. Well, we'll let them fume for a few seconds here, i.e. a turn, and then after that we'll will disable the tax again, so that they don't rebel a second time. This has been a massive pain, and was just basically due to I can't pronounce that, but basically me forgetting about that. So yeah, we have to repair that, and we have to recruit more troops. For one, safety, and secondly, retribution, or I guess revenge is also a great R word. So, are they here? They are not. Okay then. So have these guys return. Actually, moving this guy first made these guys actually use a few more moon points. Oh well. Here's an army. Oh yeah, it's an allied army. I'm stupid. Actually, an damaged army. But what are you doing up here? And trying to ambush them? That's a weird spot to set up an ambush, but okay. If you want to, I guess you are perfectly allowed to. So let's end turn and receive another round with unhappiness in the province we just managed to stabilize. God damn it. So now I can actually spot an enemy agent. And we might have a chance to kill it. So enemy raid, once again. It's summer, which gives 5% to replenishment rate. So let's take a look at this. By the way, the decision in the previous part about the guy who, well, basically European traders or something, that went poorly. So I have -50 to diplomatic relations all around. Thankfully it's limited, so it will go away after 4 turns. It is of course summer, and we still have that fire, or we are still reeling after the reeling from the effects of the fire. We're barely turning a profit. Oh god. I don't think we don't have the money to actually take those guys out. Okay, I see. They do not intend to simply fall over. And I don't know. We'll try to continue the siege, and if they break out, I think I'll have to retreat, honestly. Because I don't want to fight that. I might have artillery, and I might be able to take it out, but I don't want to push my luck there. Hopefully these guys can come a bit closer, and these guys will not attack me, leading me to be able to actually drag these guys into another siege with these guys, and that should allow me to very easily win a siege battle. Let's send you back here, because you're obviously not needed here. You might be needed to take these guys out, but hopefully in a few turns they no longer needs to be taken care of. How's this going? This is expected to drop. That's very nice. Unfortunately still -2, but what are you gonna do? Devastation will go away, but of course these guys are probably heading for my commercial farming to damage next. Also, our navy is finally ready. So hopefully we have enough boat strength to actually take these guys out. At least we have one ship more than they have. So, moment of truth. And they didn't do anything. And now? I think I saw 3 armies actually massing on them. Yes, indeed. Oh man. Sorry, Nagaoka. But I barely snatched this right under your noses. And yes, this is very tempting to fight, but one, it's mainly relying on these guys doing most of the work and me just coming in to take the credit, and secondly, it's a lot of damn men, so unfortunately I don't think I will fight that right now. And also, thirdly, because I don't like fighting siege battles. Not when these many guys are actually defending. So I will just go ahead and auto-solve this. Yeah, by the way, my computer is a bit... It's not a bit, it's actually very unstable at the moment. And I think it has to be with me having a 2-week power supply. So, because of that, that unfortunately means that my computer sometimes crashes randomly, and when it does that, it unfortunately completely erases my recording. And that's fun, right? No, it's horrible. I don't like it. So yeah, that's why I'm avoiding large battle like that. But, talking about that, hopefully I will get that result in, I would say, maximum 2 weeks time. And it might be fixed as fast as like in 3 days, if I'm lucky. But that remains to be seen. You guys, you definitely need to stop this. I can't afford that. You bastards. Okay, we have to tax you guys for a few more turns, and actually now we can afford to tax you. This thing is still not over, but we can actually allow these guys to be taxed yet again. Okay, it appears we have a good chance, because we have one more ship, and that is just about the same as they have. So this will be our first naval fight of this campaign, but that'll have to take place in the next part. I'm sorry about that, but I do not want to fight a naval battle because they take very, very long, usually, in my experience. And the episode has been going on for quite a few minutes now. So I will fight this in the next part, which I might be able to release tomorrow, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you'll join me then, and see what will hopefully be an epic naval fight. But that is it for now. I hope you enjoyed this part. Like, comment and subscribe if you did. And, as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.